My fiancé won't let me go upstairs. We've had this house, now, for 8 weeks and I haven't stepped foot upstairs once since we signed the papers. It's all very, very confusing. So, some backstory, me and, we'll call her, Kelsey have been together for 4 years now, met my freshman year of college, her sophomore year. We have an extremely close and open relationship and I tell her everything about my life and what's on my mind. Usually, I feel the same from her but, for lack of a better explanation, there are like trigger topics that Kelsey has always had that just shut her up to any conversation or openness and just make her act completely weird and disjointed. Sometimes even defensive or aggressive. This is usually not a problem because it's typically stuff that doesn't really matter that much, but going upstairs in our home has become one of these topics and I have no idea why or what's going on up there. I'm starting to smell a smell coming from upstairs, too, but I'm not sure if I'm just imagining it because it's barely noticeable. When we got to the place on day 1 she cutely declared the upstairs is mine and we laughed about it. I tried to go up there and she kept getting in my way, jokingly reminding me that she already claimed it. Eventually I was done with her piss taking, so I said alright, the upstairs is yours, and quit for the day. A day or two later I asked her what we were going to do with the rooms upstairs. That window faces mostly roof and she said that it's none of my business, so obviously I pushed a little farther and she said we're done with this conversation. She went upstairs and by that point I was uncomfortable following her up there, not having any idea what was going on. It's been nearly 2 months now and I still haven't been back up there since we first visited the place. She takes big Amazon packages up there and never brings anything down. With quarantine she's been spending, sometimes, half the day up there or more, and I honestly have no idea what happens in any of those rooms. My plan was to sneak into them after quarantine is over, but I'm like 95% sure she has cameras up there because she accidentally bought them with our shared Amazon and not her individual Amazon, which I'm assuming she is because whatever big packages she's ordering aren't on our joint one. I could tell she didn't mean to use our joint account because when I asked why she bought them she seemed to be in shock and got all rigid, telling me they were for her mother. I feel like there should be openness in a marriage and this whole thing is really freaking me out. The few times Kelsey has been calm about the topic she's told me that I'm overreacting and that she's trying to do me a favor because whatever is up there would be really upsetting to me anyway, but I keep telling her I don't mind because I'd rather know what it is and be upset because I'm already upset with the current situation, which is hardly addressed anymore. I feel like if I don't take this problem head on now the upstairs will just be hers forever and I'll always be left to wonder, which I am not okay with. Guys, any advice at all would be really honestly appreciated because I'm at a complete loss now about how to navigate this situation. Thank you all.